Hi friends, family, and anybody else who happens to stumble upon this video. I'm going to give you guys our November update. Since moving here, it's been about 2 months since we've been in Okinawa, so we are going to Tokyo at the end of this month. So I wanted to give everybody a quick update before we went to Tokyo, because I feel like that's going to have to be its own video, and it's still in the month of November, and I'm trying to do this every month. So this month might have 2, who knows, maybe it'll become more common. But I just wanted to, share some videos, share some pictures, and share some of the fun that we've been having in Okinawa in the month of November. So in the beginning of the month, we went to a place called Pineapple Park. It was exactly what it sounds like. It's a big bunch of fields with pineapples in them. They weren't quite grown at this time, but it was cool to learn about pineapples. But on top of pineapples, they have a whole bunch of animatronic dinosaurs everywhere, which has zero to do with the theme of Pineapple Park, but it was pretty fun nonetheless. Very Japanese. They had all these weird little mascots at Pineapple Park. It was a really unique experience. As you're going through the park, they offer you all kinds of goods that are made from pineapple, from sandwiches to pizzas to drinks to whatever you could imagine pineapple related. They also had a butterfly exhibit. It was pretty cool. Lots of pretty butterflies. It's a very big butterfly specific to Okinawa. And of course, Pineapple Park has its own amazing Japanese theme song. Next, we went on a Marine Corps war tour, which was really interesting. We went to the tour started off on Hacksaw Ridge, which, if you've seen the movie, which we watched the night before we went, it looks very different. Not just because it was war torn during that time, but Hacksaw Ridge in the movie looks like it's probably, I don't know, 2 miles wide or something like that, when in reality Hacksaw Ridge, you could probably throw a stone from one end to the other. It was very different than Mel Gibson portrayed it as, but it was still really cool to see. It was still unique, and there was a lot we learned from that. After that, we went to a place called the Navy Underground Headquarters. That was very unique, and we learned a lot about how Okinawa, I've said previously, has just tunnels and all kinds of cave systems and just networks connecting the underground of the island together. So it was very cool to actually get to see a small piece of that, and to walk through it and see it actually kind of, as you see, it's not like a cave, it's actually like built out, but the original structure was probably already there, and they just made it into something usable for a military purpose. So it was kind of neat. And after that, we went to a small museum on Camp Kinser that the Marines had made themselves. It was neat. We got to see a few things. You got to mess with some of the old style weaponry that they used, and you know, try that stuff out. So it was cool. Then we went to a place called Peace Prayer Park, or Peace Prayer Memorial Park. I feel like it just changes depending on how you search it on Google, but this place was awesome. They had we didn't have enough time there. I think we were only there for like an hour, hour and a half, and I could have spent all day there. It was beautiful. The weather was hot, but still really nice. And there was just so much to see. So many little areas and memorials. And they had like a Vietnam War style memorial area that had English names and Japanese names and names from everybody who participated. It was part of the war at Okinawa, and then they had just all these memorials going up the ridge that we walked through. They were all very unique, very, you know, Japanese style Zen garden, but also built for, you know, remembering this tragic war that many people lost their lives in. And it was a really pretty time. It was really beautiful. Can't speak highly enough, and I hope that if you guys ever come to Okinawa, and if you visit us, we'll take you, but otherwise, yeah, would love to. And then this last weekend, we, you know, we decided to do something a little more fun for the kids, since, you know, a war tour is not the best for them. So we went ATVing through this coffee field. That was really kind of fun. Clark really enjoyed it. He crashed once or twice, not anything bad. He just slowly bumped into some trees and stuff. So it was fun. It was a lot of fun. Shayna laughed with a smile, ear to ear. It was a blast. Mara was scared as heck riding with me, but she also, I think, had a good time. It was entertaining. And then after that, we went to a mangrove forest where we took, you know, a hike. We probably walked, I don't know, not very far, 1.5 miles, 2 miles maybe. I wasn't really, you know, plotting it, but we just walked for a while. We saw some cool animals. We saw the mangroves. We saw some just, it was really unique and really pretty. And then after that, we there was a sign that said go to Upama Beach. I can't remember what beach it was, but we're like, oh, let's go check out the beach. So we just followed some signs, went down to the beach, and like anything else in Okinawa, it was amazing and beautiful beyond our expectations. You know, unfortunately, this beach wasn't super well maintained. There was a lot of, you know, plastic rubbish here and there, but you really couldn't see it, and it was just beautiful regardless. And, you know, Shayna was saying the whole time, we live here. That's her favorite saying whenever we find something super unique and cool that, you know, you can't find anywhere else. But that was that's been our month so far, and like I said, we're leaving on Wednesday or Thursday. I think Thursday we're headed to Tokyo for 4 days, so expect a new update hopefully soon after we get back. I am going to be probably starting out my job here soon, so hopefully it doesn't impact my ability to create these videos and update everybody, but I hope you enjoyed it, and I will talk to you guys soon.